Good afternoon, gentlemen. It's Active Aussie here, 2 p.m. Sunday afternoon. Quite a pleasant afternoon, so I just felt like coming over here and making a brief video. Some of you gents might have noticed recently I uploaded a video about Chinese women complaining about the lack of attention that they are getting from men, and it was specifically in regard to the older women, the so-called Shangnu women who are over like 27 or 28 years old, and quite a few of them are well over 30. And you might have seen the first gal in the last video. She was talking about how on May 20, 5/20 as it's called, she did not receive any gifts, any red envelopes. She didn't get any attention from men. And 5/20 in China is basically Chinese Valentine's Day, and they have another day on November 11, which is just called Singles Day, and they also celebrate, so to speak, they celebrate Women's Day as well every March 8. And I personally had experience in regard to all these so-called special days. I'd have gals would contact me and say, oh, it's Women's Day, what are you going to give me? What are you going to get from me? It's 5/20, it's Lover's Day, what are you going to get from me? And back then I just say to these gals, well, you're not my serious girlfriend or you're not my wife, so obviously I have no obligation to buy you a gift, and you're not entitled to anything anyway. But often us MGTOW, red pill type guys are told we are misogynists, that we practice misogyny, but basically a lot of us guys are just calling out this crazy entitlement mentality that so-called modern women have. And these women who are just using men for money, for attention, they are actually misandrist in nature. I don't even know if that is a word, but misandry certainly is a real word. So we have misogyny and we have misandry, and basically misandry is just, it just means man-hating. That would be the definition, I guess. But because I've had a bit of experience in Asia, I like to talk about certain social issues over there sometimes, and the attitudes of women, which I feel these days are not much different to here in the West. It's just a lot of greed, entitlement, and self-serving nonsense, you could say. That's about all I've really got to say this afternoon. It was just such a beautiful afternoon. I felt like I shouldn't waste it, and I'll come outside. Just went over to my mother's place before, and my mum and sister weren't there, but the dog was there, so just played with the dog for a while, and just thought I'd come over here for a little while. That's about all, guys. I'll probably upload another video on Wednesday, maybe. It'll be a few days, so anyway, look out for that one. I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.